And Jesus said, I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. And then he goes on to talk about branches being cut off and branches being pruned. And that's all just about taking care of a vine in order for it to have fruitfulness. And so that's why we talked about elimination last week. But this week, because there's an elimination, that's very, very important, because you're not going to really have really good fruit and a lot of fruit unless you do that elimination process. But this week we're going to talk about remain. In other words, he says, you can do nothing apart from me. Think about that. You can do nothing apart from me. Now that word nothing is a strongly debated word, because people will go, well, I get up and go to work, I got a job, I do this and that. Some people say, guess what? God made you, and you can't do anything apart from him. He made you to begin with. And I get that argument. I'm not so sure he's saying nothing as like zero, you can't do anything. I think what he's saying is you can't produce any fruit. You might produce success, you might produce results, but you can't produce a fruit apart from me, because the whole context is about fruit, and much more fruit. There's actually a progression there. And once you talk about elimination, the next thing is so important is remain. You got to stay in the vine. You can't be detaching yourself and expecting to go somewhere else and grow fruit. So this remain, it's used a lot there in John chapter 15. So study it. Read John chapter 15 and come this weekend and let's talk about how you can produce much more fruit. God bless you. Have a great week.